Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Miles Michaelis. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he issued way too many free passes his last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike one, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
So just about set now, DJ LeMahieu to start things off. And a pitch. In there at the knees. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7-16.
Come backer to the mound. Over to Goldie. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Josh Donaldson.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Fly ball down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
That is it. The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So one out with 2 aboard. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Tapped softly on the ground. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Of the first. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first, here's Nico Horner. The pitch.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. And that one handled. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's one of the two pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Here's Josh Donaldson, second in the American League in hitting.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill makes the play. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. O'Neill makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to hit, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Ball to strike. Out to center. Baez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado, 9th in the NL in home runs.
Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane. Reading on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations.
And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
No, that's down.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, on to the third inning. Stepping in, Ben Wortvet.
The catcher.
Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's in there. And that is strike one. The pitch. Stays alive. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and deals. There's the strike. The other way, puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman,
Jose Peraza at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second, and it bangs up against the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Second in the American League in home runs. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Judge on at second with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. In the air, left field. O'Neill on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Cardinals nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, this is Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder,
Cole back to work. That one missed. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically, it goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city. Stay down.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Joshua Baez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'll tell you this. That's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Got him looking. And there's one down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch just misses.
He's going.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's the strike. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. The pitch. Lined into right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Nico Horner. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ground ball right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and that is that. So the Cards strand a couple, still down 3-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Right side. To first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. This guy has turned into a beast. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. O'Neill makes the catch. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Ripped on a line. Baez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering upstairs.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0.
Many years ago we saw this possibility.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Ben Wortvedt.
The catcher, Ben.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts the squeeze on it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Peraza. First offering misses badly for ball 1. LeMahieu, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. It's Aaron Judge now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Jonathan Diaz taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit, one run in already. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Alex Reyes up and throwing. Helsley warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. One run across. Here comes Stanton. Throw cut off, now to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Center field. Baez gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The lefty, the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And fouled off. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. That ends the frame. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here is Paul DeYoung.
Leading up for the Cardinals,
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he deals. Foul ball. That one fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there, 2 away now.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Joshua Baez. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They continue to trail 7-0. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Diaz back to work. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Ben Workvet. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Right side, hard hit, and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And up next for New York, Jose Peraza. And there's a foul ball. Now fly ball to right center. Baez turns and moving to his left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Man at first, next to hit, Aaron Judge. Good contact guy, good defender. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Judge rips that one. That's back there. And it's gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher now, Brian Helsley. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now here's the other half of the Twin Towers, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And first offering is fouled off. And 2 as he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Home run number 35 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And a pitch. Just missed. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now up for St. Louis, Nico Horner. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally.
And look out! That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Edmundo Sosa.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one hit to right. What a play in right field. Out number 2.
Now batting, first base.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the count is even. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Strike one.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a 1-2. That's a laser base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard, and up next for New York, Joey Gallo. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Workfest.
Ben Workvet stepping in now for the Yankees. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch is popped up. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, but they still lead it 11-0.
7th inning, stretch.
set for the last half of the seventh. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations. Yeah, la 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 la.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wind to kick the pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. And he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is 2-1.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short. Collected by Torres. Sends it across to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a speed threat, Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And next is the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him looking. 3rd out. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
And here is Jose Peraza. To the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and fouls one off. Yo 1. This to third. A dive. He's got it. On the money. Nice play. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 11-0. Pitching change here. Nestor Cortez Jr. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Nestor Cortez Jr.
Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Leading up with the Cardinals, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So digging in, Joshua Baez. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stanton is there. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting,
and now the catcher comes up to him, Ivan Herrera. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And up next for St. Louis, Nico Horner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Carlson off of first with 2 away. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Now they turn to Alex Reyes. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat. LLV.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. And he deals.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Louis, the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here it comes. And a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Popped up. Torres in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I work is pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless.
And that's in there for strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Down to their final strike. That one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Africa, Africa, we about to blow like a harmonica. We about to show you that everything you stole is living and breathing and coming right back at you. Listen, everything's circular, beginning with end of us. I can tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really just scared of us. The new breed coming down that mountain. We ain't afraid of no thing. All that slave thing, no way. Hey, this ain't
Our final line.